Ha ha! What's good, everybody? Northeast Pennsylvania lacrosse coach, Coach J Way here. This is the Morning Spill at the Morning Spill on Instagram, on YouTube. Give us a follow. Whoop-a-doo, 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 whoop. Okay. Well, you'll see here. We're going to have a lot more fun. We're going to let my personality shine. It felt like I was a robot trying to be on, like, the major anchors at a major network. And that's not the case. I'm just a simple lacrosse coach trying to help inspire, not necessarily the uninspired, but those that might have fallen on some obstacles along the way, looking for some sort of guidance and some kind of system to replicate. So that's what I did as a coach. Every great coach kind of has their philosophies and their ways of teaching. For me, it was creating what we like to call the 3-key tree. All right, teaching in sets of threes, breaking philosophies and concepts down into threes, layering them to eventually find the root level and figuring out, and we found out that at the root level, if we're able to accomplish the things in the roots, in the ground, then everything else will grow and blossom and fall into place, and it is actually quite beautiful. Okay, what's really important is that when I took time to reflect, I realized I became vanilla. I conformed. I let this area change me and take away, kind of, not necessarily take away, but it made me question a lot. And I didn't like the person I was becoming. I didn't like the amount of stress and the amount of anger that was on my shoulders and all this weight. And it's just like, it shouldn't be like that, guys. It shouldn't be like that. We should be able to do things and execute at a high level. And we just pretty much hit the refresh button on it all. All right. And what I learned here is I am such a competitor, a fierce competitor. But my biggest problem is I would let that mindset of competition and wanting to beat someone carry over into the real world. And that became very toxic. And me not being able to control my emotions and control my mindset really messed me up. It really got me in a place of being really unhappy with who I was. And I needed to start becoming more comfortable being uncomfortable. I needed to start being more comfortable understanding that it's not always going to go right. It's not always going to be perfect. There's going to be times where you question things, and I've never questioned things the way I had been recently. So how do we get back? How do we get to where we want to be? We had to refresh. And the most important thing is we had to evolve. There's so much going on. Natural selection is very, very important that you evolve and you have a game plan. Okay, for me, I was just winging this thing. Winging it, flinging it. Had some good points, some good concepts, but it wasn't maximizing the potential that there was for the morning spill and giving people and coaches and players and student athletes the opportunity here now to learn and grow. And we're missing a fucking thing. God damn it. This has been a night. Up, found it. Pause. Look at that, we're back. The morning spill. This thing is great, except these freaking letters, man, so slippery. Slipping and sliding all over the place. Alright, so we got the morning spill. Welcome. Alright, maybe a little bit more in front. Give me some room, some elbow room. We're trying to figure this thing out. The coolest part, like I keep saying through all this, is it's a to be continued. It's a journey. We're all gonna find out together is this crazy ass Coach J-Way gonna create an actual championship culture? Are things gonna work out? Are student athletes gonna go on and become the next generation of leaders and people that leave a positive impact on the world and make everything a better place than when they found it? And we will see. It's a big year coming up. Year 3. Holy smokes. Okay, holy smokes, man. Year 3 already. Time is flying. Time is flying, baby. There it is. There's my personality shining. And I think that's really going to draw people in. And then the content's going to keep them wanting more. Then hopefully we find success in the field, in our sport, and it's going to keep growing and growing and growing. But it starts with one thing. I don't know why. Why are we even going to try? Just try. Because, man, you got to try to try. If you're not trying, you ain't living. If you ain't living, you're dying. Well, wait a second. Hold up. Whoop. We ain't going to get into all that now. We're going to talk about the base roots, okay? We're going to talk about see, look at these letters, bro. I knew it, okay? I knew it. Sometimes I have a little bit too much density, man. I want too many Red Bulls, at the morning spill. Boo-wah. Episode 7. Took some time to reflect. Took some time to get some feedback, man. Coach needs coaching too. Ooh, write that down. That was a good point. Coaches need coaching too. It's part of evolving. If you're a coach and you're stuck in your ways and you don't change, you're going to get left behind. You're going to turn into that old grouchy coach that nobody wants to play for. You're not going to get your team to buy in. And a team that doesn't buy in probably ain't going to achieve their goals. They need to be bought in, not to just the coach, not just to the school or whatever team you're playing for. Not just the community, it's everything together. Boom! And the championships teams are freaking in sync, man. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody knows their roles. And that's how they kick butt, man. That's how they get things done, man. Alright? So, it's been a journey. Getting comfortable being in this situation, getting comfortable talking to my phone, which in retrospect gives access to millions and millions of people. Just kidding, we're not there yet. It's more like 500 people, but hey, you got to start somewhere. And out of those 500 people, let's say 10 are everyday listeners. Of those 10, 2 of them start implementing the 3 key tree in their life. And they make a blueprint for things they want to get done. And boom, they find success. And they find that blueprint and the 3 key tree help them achieve their goals, stay consistent, stay on the right path, have a positive mindset. Boom! Championship life. Competitive greatness in everything we do. Doesn't have to be sports. That's what we're trying to break this barrier. Okay, we're trying to get more business people involved. We're trying to get more, maybe politicians involved. Who knows? Everyday people. Anybody that is trying to have competitive greatness in their life. Have a sense of, I want to be a great dude. I want to be a great girl. I want to be a great chick. I want to be a positive influence on my community. I want to be a positive influence on the people around me. Well, that was a burp talk. Hashtag burp talk. Only a select few people can do it. It's a skill, kind of rude, kind of gross, but hey, kind of cool too. Anyway, a lot of perspective this last year for me. Okay, a lot of perspective. Learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about my ego, learned a lot about mental health, and the most important, probably the best thing that happened was I got closure in a lot of areas of my life where I necessarily never got closure before. That has helped me evolve. That has helped me get to the next level, take the next step, understand what I need to be doing to get what I want out of this beautiful life. All right, and we're going to share our stories. We're going to try and get you folks to understand different perspectives, understanding it's okay to have a different opinion. It's okay to disagree. Just don't be disagreeable. That's a great Nick Saban quote. On that note, peace and love. We're out of here. It's freaking Friday. All right, it's Friday. Remember, nothing good happens after midnight. Kiss the people that you love. Tell them you love them. And let's have a hell of a weekend. Hey! Coach J Way, out. Morning Spill, out. Let's get it. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Yeah.